And what's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. It is your boy Cheap Ludes. Looking forward to Friday, the beginning of season 4. We're about 3.5 days away, I believe. Let me double check. 3 days, 13 hours from season 4. I've seen a lot of prediction videos, and as much as I like to gaze upon the crystal ball and try to speculate on what we're going to see, I don't know if there's a whole lot of a point to that because we are going to be getting spoon fed like information about season 4 all week, at least Wednesday and Thursday for sure. So I don't know. Maybe I'll speculate a little bit at the end of this video, but mainly I wanted to make a little video about season 4 prep and what you should do to kind of lightly prep yourself for season 4. Now, right off the bat, if you have anything you haven't done in season 3, obviously, over the next couple days, try to get as much of that done as possible. Now, the things I would recommend doing would be like the challenges, anything for like free packs and stuff like that. Chances are you're probably just going to get like an Emerald base set guy, but it's worth doing. If you haven't finished like the Stephen Curry Spotlight Challenge, I would recommend doing that. I mean, it's possible it stays, but knowing 2K, they'll probably get rid of it. This one I would do for sure, like the Stephen Curry Spotlight Challenge. For sure, you get some good rewards. Sharpshooter, Under Armour shoe colorways, another sharpshooter, diamond 3-point boost, and a Hall of Fame chef badge. It's worth doing those. Same with the Damian Lillard signature challenge. You get like a Hoff badge and like a shoe and some other stuff as well. If you want to go do like the promo pack ones, I mean, you could. But like I said, yeah, you're probably not going to get anything out of there, but it remains to be seen. When it comes to domination, they'll still be here. I wouldn't worry about them too much. Oh, I still haven't got Manu yet. I forgot to get him. I just haven't wanted to play this last game. It does give me 15 tokens and 2,000 MT, so I might just bang it out. In the meantime, I do need some more tokens. I'm trying to get up to 750 before the beginning of the season, which these bad boys will definitely help me over here. Certainly. Like, I still haven't got Amari. I really don't care. I'm going to do these because then I can get like 20, 30, 50 tokens at a time, which will probably be pretty nice, but it is what it is. If you want to grind some of that, I highly recommend doing so, but it's not really necessary. Look, if you're low on unlimited like me, I just gave up. I don't care. I'm hoping this resets my skill-based matchmaking, but I don't have a whole lot of hope in that. If you have an active draft going, I mean, you might as well play some of the games since it's going to, disappear, or you can just end it, forfeit the draft, and get a pack or whatever. Like, who cares? I hope they update draft mode, but they probably won't, if we're being honest. Clutch time, if you still want to go for Michael Redd, you can, but once again, I don't hold much hope. I wouldn't open any of these, personally. With Season 4 coming, the reason I say that is because I don't think any of these cards are really worth pulling anyway. Yes, even like Curry, Bosch, LeBron, Zion, Luka, Kobe, I don't think any of them are necessarily worth pulling. And the reason I say that is 2K is pretty scripted in how they roll out content to a certain extent. Like, the players and the cards are always different, but the way in which they roll out content is always relatively the same. They have kind of a normal roadmap that they go on. Last year, they deviated from the typical roadmap and completely blew power balancing by like this point in the year. I believe about 2 weeks from now. Yeah, about 2 weeks from now is when they like completely blew content with like AD and the Idol set with Danny Granger and Oscar Robertson. And then I think we got like the Ben Gordon. Yeah, we did. We got Ben Gordon, then we got Dissinger, and then we got like Sexton and LeBron. And then like the Inferno set was like a week after that. So yeah, I guarantee 2K is going to at least semi-blow power balancing again. Not saying these cards will be, unusable, but I doubt in 3 weeks any of these guys are the best card in the game. Like, I doubt that any of these guys are the best card at their position in 3 weeks. Especially at this point in the year, they just unveiled the Galaxy Opal. They're going to be milking that for all it's worth by just pumping out constant packs with Opals in them. Yeah, so that's kind of what I'm getting at. Even like Kobe Bryant, I don't think is going to be top tier in like 3 weeks. I mean, if you remember back last year, none of the guys who can't. Kobe Bryant, we got a Pink Diamond Kobe Bryant basically at the same time we got this one last year. And within 3 weeks, he wasn't even like a top 3 shooting guard. Like, which is crazy. I mean, yeah, he probably was. I think Granger was better than him by this point. Dissinger was better than him for sure. Neither of those guys played primary shooting guard, but I think they were both better than him, certainly. And then I feel like there was another guy too, and I just don't remember who that was. Let me check 2KDB and see. I feel like there was, and I just don't remember who that was, though. Yeah, I don't remember, to be honest, but it doesn't really matter, truly. There we go. Yeah, Inferno. Oh, Tracy McGrady. Yeah, we got T-Mac. Like, I forgot, like, 2 weeks. So, yeah, he wasn't the best shooting guard at all. That's kind of what I'm getting at here, so... Look, if you want to keep your high tier cards, I mean, I would recommend doing that too. You know, if that makes you happy and that's what you want to do and that's who you want to play with, then for sure keep them. But if you want to make MT and you eventually plan on selling these guys anyway, it's probably a good idea to get rid of the top tier cards right now. Guys like Larry Bird and James Worthy, who are already just like so cheap already, you're not really going to lose anything by holding on to them and using them. Because I mean, the most they're going to lose in value is like, 9, 10K, which I'm sure is not a big deal. Julius Erving is a guy I would probably sell though, because I think his value significantly drops. He's already like 50, 60K, and I guarantee he drops to like 20 or 30. He probably is part of a locker code at some point in season 4. Guarantee. Same with like Ray Allen, who's obnoxiously expensive, and like Dwayne Wade. Those guys I think will dip in price quite a bit. But I think the rest of these guys kind of hold firm for at least a little bit. Like LeBron, Steph Curry, Luka Doncic, Kobe, Kawhi Leonard, they'll all still be expensive. Giannis to a certain extent too. Giannis didn't even come out in season 3. That's crazy. I forgot about that. They'll all still be expensive. Also, I want to point out this real quick. 2K likes to do this, and I just want to make everyone aware of it just in case, like, if anyone's watching this that doesn't know that 2K does this, it is kind of important contextually for people to know this. When you look at the available limited time cards, they don't show you all the cards. And what I mean by that is, if you were to just scroll down this list, look, most adults, most people have been playing 2K for a long period of time, know how 2K operates, and they're not going to say like smart enough to understand this, but they're well versed in 2K isms enough to like understand this. But it goes down to George Gervin, so it would give the implication that like you can get amethyst or above cards when you open these packs, but that's not the case at all. You can pull rubies. I think you can even pull... I don't think there's sapphires came out this year, but you're going to pull Jason Williams, you're going to pull JJ Redick, you're going to pull Keon Johnson, you're going to pull Franz Wagner, Eddie Curry, like Shannon Brown, Bol. Well, probably not Bol. He's the one that you won't pull. Rudy, Mo Bamba, Brent Barry, Justice Winslow, Sean Livingston, Kyle Kuzma, Steve Kerr. Like, you're going to pull all those lower overall cards. So it's important to understand that. Because 2K doesn't really say that. Oh, in the Signature Series, guys like Jarvis Hayes, Gerald Green, even like Brandon Jennings and stuff. Like, it doesn't show any of those guys, but you will pull them. So that's important to understand too. I don't know if any Moments cards came out in season 3. I don't remember if they did. I think Quentin Grimes came out, so you will pull Quentin Grimes for sure. And then I think Terrence Davis also came out, so you'll pull him. Yeah, Desmond Bane for sure. Okay, that's kind of what I wanted to point out, because people don't really ever. It's not that they don't mention it, but it's just like everyone kind of assumes everyone knows that already, so it is kind of important to like mention. Period. Now let's go to the prediction time, dude. It's been 8 minutes. I've given you some like helpful, not even helpful hints, just like normal hints, right? I would keep a hold of shoes. I would absolutely keep a hold of unlimited contracts. Don't sell any of those. Once we start getting opals, like consistent opals, people start putting unlimited contracts on them, so the price will raise up for unlimited contracts. So keep a hold of those. Make sure to keep a hold of all of your ornament balls, because I think we're done getting ornament balls and the prices are only going to raise on these for people to get collector level. In addition to that, if you have... Can you sell the Christmas ornament ball? Yeah, keep a hold of the Christmas ornament ball and the mistletoe ball. If anybody missed those, they will pay a premium price to get those for collector level. Same with Snowy Snowflake and the Thanksgiving ball. Whoa, bro. It looks like the Snowy Snowflake. Okay. I was like, dude, what is going on right now? Like, I mean, an example of this would be the Halloween eyeball. I mean, this one's been consistently over 15K since it came out. So I think the Halloween ball and the other one are pretty stagnant price, but you can make some decent MT. Badges, I think I've talked about it a little bit in a multitude of videos. Hold firm on badges right now. Cards that come out still aren't really complete, so you don't want to nuke your badge collection quite yet, but you do want to look on the badge market and see if you can get anything under value. Um, Badges to look at that are typically not on high tier cards that are very, very helpful would be like Unpluckable. Typically, Unpluckable will not be on like high tier cards sometimes. Chef is another one that sometimes isn't on high tier cards. Um, Limitless Takeoff has been left off a pretty decent amount of cards as well. Quick Chain and Hyperdrive are the two that are usually left off cards at this point. So if you can get on any undervalue, that's probably worth picking up. Ankle braces, set shooter. People will put up set shooter for like 500 MT. I'm not saying you're going to make a bunch of profit off of that, but it's possible to make, a couple hundred MT per set shooter. So something to think about. You know what I mean? It's possible is what I'm saying. I don't know. The boosts are weird. I feel like sometimes it's really hard to gauge what their price is going to be. So something to think about. I don't know. Coaches, I don't think it's really worth investing in many coaches. Steve Nash, is going for a pretty decent amount. He's probably worth selling at this point. Monty Williams is a diamond. Yeah, if you have Monty Williams, part ways with him ASAP, dude. Space and Pace +5 is pretty good, but I don't know. You can just go get Steph for free if you put in the time, and I guarantee we're going to get more coaches. Like, I guarantee it. Doc Rivers, yeah, no, you don't need a +4 grit and grind. Just sell him for 9,000, I swear. Anyways, prediction time. So we're at the end of this video. Like I said, didn't want to do too many tips there, but like let's get some predictions out of the way, right? Level 40. Now, okay, so this isn't a prediction, but this is something that I think would be really cool if they did it, but I think people would be really upset if they did this. On both sides of the money spent and no money spent coin, I feel like people would be upset. If this was MLB The Show and you could auction off reward cards, I feel like people wouldn't be upset, but like people are going to be mad if they were to do this, but I think it's a cool concept, right? Making every single reward a NBA 75 card, or at least 6 of them, right? So NBA 75 card for level 40. NBA 75 card for unlimited, which I don't want them to do that. NBA 75 for clutch time. NBA 75 for draft. NBA 75 for limited. And then NBA 75 for whatever the single player thing is, whether that be Spotlight Sims or Domination. I think that would be cool. I could understand, especially one being unlimited, that would be horrible. So if they were going to leave any of them out, it'd be cool to see unlimited get left out. Unlimited forever. Perhaps only do the 5 of them, or throw one as like triple threat or something. I don't know. Then again, dude, I'm only at 378 wins, and like I'll never get to Cliff Robinson. That is way too much work for me, dude. But who do I think level 40 is going to be? I honestly don't know. The only thing I can say is I think it'll be a shooting guard or a center. That I will say. Because 2K did a really good job last year. I say they did a really good job. This is just the pattern that they followed, I guess. They did a good job because I predicted it correctly. All right, let me clarify that. You know what I mean? Last year, they did follow one per position for the first 5. We got Steph, point guard. Then we got Big Blake, who was a power forward. Then we got Dwayne Wade, who's a shooting guard. Kawhi, who was a small forward. And then we got D-Rob for a center. And so it was one for every position. Thus far, we've got a small forward in Carmelo Anthony, a power forward in Kevin Garnett, and a point guard in Allen Iverson. I mean, you could consider him a shooting guard, I guess, if you want. So I could see them doing another point guard, technically speaking. But people are saying T-Mac. I personally don't believe that's going to be the case. Every single year, people predict Karl Anthony Towns because he makes a lot of sense. He's got a good relationship with 2K. People like Karl Anthony Towns. He's a very nice guy. But 2K will never put him as a level 40 for some reason. It's weird. Probably because people will get mad and start throwing hissy fits on the internet if it was Cat. I personally would welcome that. I would use Cat. Cat's usually pretty good in the early game. Like, he's usually pretty solid. I would use him for sure. It's not going to be D-Rob. I think it's going to be somebody who's not an NBA 75 guy. So who that could be, I truly have no idea. Embiid would make a lot of sense, honestly. Or if we're looking at shooting guards, it could be a current player. We haven't got any current players yet, so we could easily see a current player. My prediction is LaMelo Ball. I don't necessarily think that's going to be true, but I'd be really stoked to see a Galaxy Opal LaMelo Ball. Is that necessarily going to happen? No. I could see a Zach LaVine too, but they like to use Zach LaVine as pack fodder, so I'm not sure. Lonzo, no. I don't know. LaMelo makes a lot of sense though. I could easily see LaMelo. Like they would never do Tracy McGrady because he sells packs like a mother, dude. Like LaMelo, I could see. I could easily see LaMelo. I'm gonna stand firm and say LaMelo is who I think it's gonna be. It's either LaMelo or Tatum, and I don't want Tatum. I absolutely don't want Tatum. If they give him his jump shot on quick and make him play shooting guard, yeah, that'd be cool. Like if he was small forward shooting guard, yeah, I would get down with that. That'd be cool. Probably not gonna be the most meta card in the world, but I would absolutely use him. You know what I mean? I do think it, or I could see Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That'd be cool. If he played shooting guard, point guard. Honestly, they're gonna disappoint us though. It'll end up being someone that like is kind of hyped by the player base, but no one really wants or cares about. An example of that player who I kind of think, I think it might be Vince Carter. I don't want it to be Vince Carter. Remember, it's available day one. So whoever it is, they're going to be allowing that thing into the wild day one. Just remember that. It's not going to be a good thing. Oh my God. Single player, I think we're going to get some sort of spotlight, not spotlight sims, but some sort of spotlight challenges. Basically one coming out every single week, kind of how we've seen the last 2 years. I've been saying it for a while. I really would like to see the spotlight challenges from 2K20 early game, like the Jeremy Lin spotlights, the Jason Kidd ones, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera, come back. I really, really like those. I don't think we're going to see that, though. I think we do see another player of the month for February, though. Like, I think we see another monthly moments for February. I think that was a big hit, and I think they keep doing it, at least temporarily, until the end game when they start putting everything in packs. You know what I mean? So that's what I think for the single player. I'm not going to try to predict triple threat or triple threat online. I honestly have no idea. Same with like clutch time. Though I will say I think we get an amethyst and then we get a pink diamond at 30 wins and then we get a opal at 50. But I don't know who that's going to be. So not even going to try. Draft Larry Nance. Fuck it. Larry Nance Sr. Galaxy Opal Larry Nance. Is that going to be correct? I don't know. Maybe. Sounds right. He might be Ascension too. Who knows? Truly have no idea. Unlimited? Yeah, I don't know. We got Wilt, Wilt season 1, Gary Payton and Jason Richardson. They did kind of a good job at this too, keeping it as like one per position last year. So I'm thinking maybe like a small forward or a power forward. I mean, McHale maybe. I truly don't know. Yeah, I honestly don't know. Same with limited. It could be anyone. Like I said, I don't try to predict these. The one thing I will say, though, absolutely certain, is we're getting new rewards. We're getting a new amethyst, maybe, perhaps a new amethyst. I don't know. For sure, we're getting a diamond, a pink diamond, and 3 opals to choose from. Don't know who those are going to be. Honestly, I have no idea. But we are getting those. And I think the silver badge packs stay, but I could see them getting rid of them. That could happen. I don't know when that's going to happen, but it's going to happen. As always, it's been your boy Cheap Loots. Look, jump in the comments down below. Let me know your season 4 predictions or your hopes or your dreams or just whatever you would like to see in season 4. It doesn't matter. Obviously, look, what's my dream season? How about that? Let's end the video on a fun note. What is my dream season? What are the rewards for my dream season 4? Okay, level 40. Tracy McGrady, obviously. That's my level 40 for sure. As far as spotlight challenges, who do we get from spotlight challenges? Pink Diamond Sharif Abdur-Rahim. Yup. Down. Triple threat will be a pink diamond. At least that's my assumption here. It could be an opal. Who knows? But I don't think it will be because last year it wasn't an opal around this time. Stromile Swift for offline and for online. Let's see. Sebastian Telfair. Yup, sure. Unlimited. I don't know. Somebody like not good, that I won't ever get, that I dislike. Grayson Allen. Yeah, Galaxy Opal Grayson Allen, just despite all the unlimited players. For sure. Yup. Draft mode, Galaxy Opal, Doug McDermott. Why not? Who cares? Clutch time. Amethyst, AO. Yeah, Amethyst AO from the Bulls. Pink Diamond, Patrick Williams. Sure, why not? Galaxy Opal, Kirk Heinrich to fill it out. Yep, sounds good. Limited, Galaxy Opal, Bob Sura. Hold it down. I just realized there's no big men. Bonus, next triple threat. Yeah, next triple threat. Galaxy Opal glitch 3-point shooting, Greg Ostertag. Actually, that's the top. That's the top right here. That's what you get for 1,000 wins. Yeah, that sounds good. I like that. Let me know what you think down in the comments below. As always, been your boy Cheap Ludes. Salute. Have a good night. I'll be back with more content tomorrow. Peace. I gotta go cut my cat out of my box spring. She got in there and now I can't get her out, so I gotta take the box cutter and give my mattress $150 and get this cat out of here. So peace.